towns saying Masonic Lodge meets Thursday night or something like that. So those lodges that are located in every little town and big city in the country are called Blue Lodges. And the Blue Lodge is the foundation of all Masonry. And in the Blue Lodge, you receive the first, the second, and the third degrees. And at the completion of your third degree, you then are designated a Master Mason. And many Masons, this is as far as they go education-wise. And we liken it to high school. Mm-hmm. Like a lot of people will go through high school and then go into the workforce, and they don't go any further in their educational pursuits, and that's fine. And so there are a lot of Masons out there, Master Masons, who live in a small fourth through the 32nd degrees. And then there's another organization called the Shrine. And the Shrine actually only has 2 degrees, but they're patterned in a lot different manner than what these two are. These are kind of strictly educational organizations. The Shrine is really a hands-on philanthropic activity. And so many people have heard of the Shrine, and they think the Shrine is the Masons. But all of this is underneath what we call the Masonic umbrella. And then there are a lot of appendant organizations, like for boys there's the Demolays, and girls there's Rainbow Girls, and then there's Eastern Star for as an auxiliary, ladies auxiliary to Masonry, and a lot of other organizations. But we gave out this past year 100 $1,000 scholarships to entering college freshmen. From my perspective of Masonry, you have the rituals which kind of keep the glue that hold us together, and you get to see these guys twice a year, and they come from Lawton, Idabel, Muskogee.
So the friendships are important in Masonry.
Many of the signers of the Declaration of Independence were Masons, and I think 17 of the men who signed the Constitution, who were on the Constitutional Convention, were Masons. The requirements to be a Mason is you have to believe in a single God, and you have to recognize basic moral values. Well,
sure. And tell me just briefly what the work is that you do here.
We treat children from ages 18 months to 12 years of age for speech, language, and reading problems.
Okay.
This is Ashley's therapy room. This is our game room. We let the kids go in and pick the toys that they want to play with. They do a little bit of therapy, and then they get to play for a little bit, and then they do a little bit more therapy, and they get to play for a little bit. This is a two-way mirror where the parents can go in. We have an observation room, and they can watch what the therapists do with the program. Here, you know that the kids come if they get here early, they can play with and stuff. So
thank you.
Thank you.
In the west, and the junior warden in the south, and then the. Let me get the lights turned on, and then I'll go through back here and getting the wrong scenery in place, and. This is the auditorium. It doesn't echo it just moves. It explains it in your little book there, the hieroglyphics, and the hieroglyphics tell a story, but really the truth of the matter, they are only here as a decorative effect to give the feeling of a temple, a house of worship, a place of awe.
Can you show me which one that is again?
Oh, right here.
There you are. So do you still, are a lot of these guys still here in the city, or?
Oh, some, not many. What you can notice is men's fashions. Back in my day, everybody had a coat and tie. And in your more recent reunions, which are men come and they're in shirt sleeves and or dignitaries. They're all dressed, you see, and all the candidates. Look back here.
Yeah.
Very few of them, all shirt sleeves. The props for the different scenes for when they change the drops, and you also have to change the furniture and everything. And
what is this place called again?
This is called a duck's nest. Most of our people in makeup are barbers in regular life. So they're accustomed to dealing with people and their hair. So if your character requires a wig, if it requires a beard or a mustache, and then of course they just put the distinctive lines on that all actors have to for stage work. They're kind of like it takes a lifetime to get from the 4th through the 32nd degree.
In Europe.
In Europe.
But it only takes a weekend here.
This is Americanized. See,
we like things fast.
have the 4th degree. They'll bring all these costumes out and hang them on this rack right here. And then when the actor comes in, he says, I have the character of Master of the Palace. They go get the Master of the Palace costume, help him get dressed, and then he goes over, gets made up, and then he goes upstairs the way we came down to the Actors Lounge.
That was actually really interesting. I was glad to get to do that. And the clinic gave me some salsa when I left.